And speaking of reach, Hollywood has reached out to you.
Hollywood has reached out.
And you've got a dynamic show starting in March, so let's talk a little bit about it. Let's talk about Life or Debt.
Life or Debt. The story of Life or Debt is very fascinating. So we're talking about video, so let's put the emphasis on video.
Right.
I'm like you. I'm like a disciple of video.
Right. I see the power. Yeah. Why not?
You have to do video. I mean, again, if you're not doing video, why not?
Right. You're missing out on opportunity.
It's amazing when people don't do it. So what happened was, years ago, I was speaking at Raleigh. So I did this event, and you can find the video. It's called The Best Motivational Speech Ever.
Okay.
Yeah, I titled it that. And so some guy in the distance filmed that thing, and then about a month or two later sent me the DVD, and I posted that thing, right?
And it was just some guerrilla footage, guy in the back row.
Straight up guerrilla footage. Yeah. It was just like, we had a tripod, but he was just shooting it, with a regular camera. But yet he captured the essence of the enthusiasm, the message and the enthusiasm. So I get the video, I get the CD, I'm like, what is this? Or the DVD, and I pop it in, and I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, this guy, what a great video. I put it online, and I think today it has about 500,000 views.
Right.
That video alone has gotten me so many booking gigs that I lost count.
Right.
So that was the power of that. Then, one more thing. About a year and a half ago, it had to be about 2 years ago, a friend of mine says, I want to do a Skype call with you. So we did the whole Skype thing just like we're doing this interview, right? And so I was in Minnesota, they were somewhere else. I was visiting my in-laws. And so we recorded that Skype call. And so keep that in mind. So that's posted online. That person takes the video, posts it online. So now let's get to the new show, Life or Debt, on Spike TV. Premieres March 13th. Now, what happened was they found that motivational speech first.
Okay, they found
that video first.
Somebody shared it.
Somebody shared that video first, and they got curious. They said, well, who is this guy? He's got, I love the energy, love the way he talks.
Crazy tall guy, bald guy.
Why not?
Wears glasses sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't. Today he's not.
He's not. And so then, when they saw the Skype call, because the Skype call was one-on-one, it was more intimate, it was more direct, it was more personal, and they're like, okay, I think we really like this guy. Let's give him a call. And that's what prompted the folks over at Ugly Brother to call me. Mike and Tim Duffy run the production company, and they called me and says, hey, we're looking for a host for a show. When they called me up and says, we're looking for a host for a show, I'm like, really?
Okay.
Really? You only
it's not a sales trainer show. It's not.
Right.
They saw your personality. Right. They saw you on camera. They saw, hey, this guy can actually work video. He can communicate, and he's somewhat entertaining.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. And so they liked that. They really liked that. And so that began the conversation. From there, I did a screen test. And from there, I now have my own show. We have 11 episodes on Spike TV. And the rest is history, as I say. Now, all that came from the fact that they found that one video.
Right.
The first motivational video, and then they found the Skype video.
Well, now, Life or Debt, back to that. I'm really honing in on that.
Right.
It's not a sales training show.
No.
In a synopsis of 20 seconds, what's it about? What do you do?
Families on the verge of financial crisis. I come in for 4 days, I change their mindset, and I come back in 90 days to see how they're doing.
So it's a little beginning and after, and we'll see if your magic works, see if they get their
it's
finances
really,
in order.
It's really a behavior modification show. In other words, these are people, families who are struggling financially. They need an intervening force to come in, and I am that force that comes in and says, why are you doing that? Why are you spending on that? What's going on? And for 4 days, I put them through an experience. I make them do different things to really shake them up. As they say, you got to shake them up to wake them up.
Right.
That's kind of the concept of the show.
You're a little edgy, a little bit more of a. You got to be. You got to push it.
I'm more of a hard ass, but it's part of my true Chicago nature anyway. So it wasn't that much of a stretch.
Represent, right?
Yeah, right. And so I'm a business guy at heart. I got an engineering degree, got an MBA, CEO of a high tech company, run the businesses. I'm about business.
Right.
And so I teach these family how to run their families like a business.
Right.
And that's really the premise of the show.
And that's an awesome concept. And it starts in March, and there's going to be a lot of episodes.